Hey, what is going on the YouTube? This is Robert, and today I am bringing you to the first drop list for this season, the week 1 drop list for spring summer 2021, and we're just going to get straight into it. Now, as per norm, I gave it a little bit of time. I've left it 4 or 5 hours, just in case anything is tweeted or updated, but as per norm, the list is not finalised. It can be changed tomorrow or later on today or at any point in time. The retails will be added probably either later on today or tomorrow as well. And yeah, there isn't much else to say. We're going to get straight into this, but yeah, that is about it. So let's get straight into this list. I'm going to try and be as concise as possible because I know that sometimes it's draining to listen to me talk for like 20 minutes going through something. So I'm going to do my best to just condense that down. But yeah, let's get into it. So as per norm, we're going to be using Supreme Community. Now they've made some updates and tweaks to the website where you can choose the different sections for what's dropping this week, which would be helpful if I went through like saying these are the jackets, these are the hats, etc, etc. But I'm just going to go through as per norm where we just go straight down. But I might try to just adjust this so that we get like a full page sort of setup to it. So I'll see if I can do that or not. You can also sort them by the ratio, the upvotes, the downvotes, the price, and everything like that. So yeah. Okay, so I managed to sort that out. So yeah, let's get into the list now. So kicking off the week is going to be the Cause. Why'd I click on that? So we're going to start off with the Cause chalk logo hooded sweatshirt. I'm not going to click on it because if you click on it, it basically opens up onto a different screen and I lose this whole like width thing that I've got going on. So that is going to start off the week. Now this was going to be one of the pieces that I was going to go for. However, at the end of the day, it's in between this and the skateboard, and personally I prefer to have one of the skateboards in my collection instead. I've got a ton of hoodies, I've got enough clothing, I would really like one of these in like the black or the purple or pink colorway, but at the same time I'd take the same in a skateboard instead. So that's going to kick off the week. We then have the aluminium dice set. I know that it's said or pronounced differently elsewhere, so if you want to say aluminum, go for it. I'm just going to say aluminium because it's how to pronounce it. But I really do want this dice set. So after I get a deck, if I do, then I'm going to be going for the dice set and probably a tee together. Or I might go for something else together. One of the tees that I might be going for is obviously going to be the next piece, which is going to be the water pistol tee. Now this, I still can't tell whether or not they're using the original water pistol that they released a couple of years ago, or quite a couple of years ago, or whether it's an updated one, because from my memory it doesn't look like the one from before, but at the same time my memory could just be shocking and it could just be the exact same. So yeah, I think in the cream or black or white colorway this will look really clean, and even in this cream natural colorway it really does look nice. So yeah, it is just a nice piece overall. Also this season Supreme are introducing double XL, so keep that in mind. It'd be the same as when small was introduced and it was a very like exclusive and limited size. The same now applies for double XL. So yeah, obviously the next piece is going to be the Cause chalk logo skateboard. Yeah, I'm just going to be going for this. If I can hit that purple, I'd be extremely happy. Black colorway would be the next, and pink would be the last if I was going in an order of the colorways which I'd like. I'm going to try, obviously, my normal manual, but I'm also probably either going to have my phone or my MacBook up and ready to the side. I won't be recording them, but if anything goes wrong, I'll switch to one of them straight away. So yeah, the next piece is going to be the logo Zippo. Pretty standard, but at the same time, clean and simple. So yeah, you'll probably have time to get that, or I would hope that you would. So yeah, next up, Hanes boxer briefs, quite high up on the list. It will probably change and fluctuate over the next day or so, but purple colorway, a lot of people want this. I feel like picking up a pair, or the purple socks, or even the purple top, just because purple is quite a clean color at the end of the day. So yeah, that is dropping. Next up is going to be the Rafael T. As per norm, all of the tees that are in the lookbook will be dropping this week. I was expecting a couple more tees, but hopefully they're saving something for that for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collaboration, because I'd really like something a bit more. Maybe a plushie, that'd be great. But yeah. Next up, we have the Zoku, if I've said that right, I hope. Glass core 60-ounce bottle. A lot of people weren't too much of a fan of this, but personally for me, I think just because it's a bit different to their normal bottle that they release, I think it's quite cool. I don't think it's going to resell, but it'll just be an easy thing that you can pick up for the personal. Next up, we have the 190 Bowery skateboard deck. I thought that the other decks would be higher up than this one, personally, but, it is what it is. I'm trying not to put too many opinions in because we have a lot of items to go through. But yeah, I think that the full graphic with this on the plate is amazing, but I probably won't be able to cop that when it drops because it's so limited. We then have the Hanes crew socks, obviously purple. I said, would it be too much for people to wear like court purple Dunks or Jordans, you know, with these? And yeah, the answer was just an overwhelming yes. So don't do that if you're going to, or if you do, have like a full purple so that it could just be fully colour coordinated. But yeah, following that we have the loose Gorge beanie. I normally pick up a beanie or two per season. I don't know whether or not I'm going to go for one of these or one for later on in the season, but we'll see what I do. I've still got a beanie to unbox, which will probably be in a video on Saturday, so yeah. Following that, we have the Jostens world famous champion ring. Again, they're dropping a lot of the good like items within the first week. So this is probably going to be another one that people are going to have their sights set on. For me, I'm not. But yeah, I'd like to see what its retail is going to be at the end of the day. Next up, we have the Prism Zenith Kite. Same sort of thing. I want to see what the retail is going to be on the Kite because I am interested in it because it's a unique piece. At the same time, I wouldn't be too bothered about not getting it because, to be honest, the only good wind that we normally get is sporadic. And at that, you could go from having wind to having torrential rain and it would just ruin your day. So, yeah. The next piece is going to be the 5 Boroughs Tee, which they have released before. It was in 96 or 97 they released this. So it is like a £300 or £200 tee normally. But yeah, they're obviously doing it again. So if you want to get it, you know, go ahead, it's available. I felt like going for it in the black colourway, but at the same time, I'd rather keep my priorities on the other things, you know, like the Rafael T, maybe, you know. Next up, we have the Spell Out track jacket as well as the track pant. Not really for me, but I do like the cleanness and the colourways, you know, it's not over the top, it's very basic and simple, so yeah. We have the other Hanes boxer briefs. We've had them, seen them before, move ahead. We're going to move straight on to the Spiral Tee that is dropping. I've seen a lot of mixed opinions for this. I've seen people say that they like it because each of the fonts are different. I've seen people say they hate it because the fact that it's the same sort of thing, where it's just got explicit language on it, you know, same thing, this, that, the other, and we just move ahead, basically. But yeah, let me know your opinions down below. We then have the duffel bag, pretty basic and simple. I have wanted a duffel bag for quite a while, but at the same time, I think I'll leave this one be. We then have the tagless tee, again, purple. We might actually see Hanes like completely sell out for once at the start of the season in purple, so yeah. We then have the Bandana Faux Fur bomber jacket. I've seen a lot of people want this and a lot of people have expected the retail to be like £700 or something. I know that this pink and the black colourway are like on people's radar and on their lists to get for the personal, because I know in the past a lot of faux fur bombers have been sought after, especially when they have a good spell out of Supreme. So yeah, it could be an okay investment, but there are other things you could also go for. We then have the Fine Whale Corduroy S Logo 6 panel. I'm just going to move ahead because they've done way too many S logos, to be honest. So yeah. We also have the Biggie top dropping this week, which I've seen a lot of people have interest for. To be honest, I'm on the like borderline edge of wanting to go for it because I think recently as well, Netflix have announced they're doing a documentary about him. So that's quite cool as well. But yeah, definitely it's a nice piece, and yeah, if you are a fan, I definitely recommend going for it because I can see it selling out within like that 5-10 minute time frame. But yeah, then we have two more bags, being the backpack and the waist bag. Mixed opinions have come back on them. I like the backpack, but a lot of people dislike both of them, but I think that the camo in both of them just looks quite clean. We then have the stacked crew neck. I was not a fan of. It looks okay in the navy colorway. That was about it. So we move on to the Washchino Twill camp cap. Not my favourite again, but the denim colourway is something that I'm partial to. We then have the blurred arched short sleeve top, which no, in any way, it's just a no from me. And we have the Champions box logo New Era, which personally I liked in the pink, black and the blue colourway, but I probably, again, won't be going for it. But at the same time, the largest sizes in like black colourways or like unique colourways sometimes end up doing well. We then have the last two Hanes pieces being the socks and the tee. And yeah, standard, we move on to the stickers skateboard, which in that pink colorway, it is so clean. I really do honestly like it. I think it looks so great. I've got like half of the stickers that are on there as well, which I love. You know, that'd be such a good thing, like if you could do like a quick like 5-second thing of overlaying each of the stickers if they are to the actual size, and like just take a picture, like not take a picture, but have it, and then just lift it up and have them all drop off. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, I think that'd look quite cool. We then have the HNIC Prodigy Tee. If you are a fan, I definitely recommend going for it. Hopefully you can get one of the box logo stickers as well. I'd like one of the box logo stickers because I think it's unique, and yeah, it's nice that they've paid respect to him. We then have the neck pouch. I'm not a fan of these like thin, it's just like twill basically. You've got like yarn and twill, and it's not for me. That's how thin it is. It's not for me. We've got the Don't Hate Baseball jersey, so I can't comment on it, so we will move on. Obviously Spitfire wheels, classic. We've then got the two tees being the Skeleton and the Mouse tee. We've got the Sean Cliver and the Joe Roberts design. Sean Cliver I'm very partial to, but like I said, I'm limiting myself, and I'm just going to go for like 3 things overall. But yeah, the Skeleton tee, I also do like the graphic too, because it's unique again. But yeah, we then have the Sling Bag. Not really for me, but the snow like camo or cow camo I am partial to. Winds tee can just blow away, honestly, in my view. The Gons piece I think should be a bit higher, because personally the black colorway is so clean in this, and yeah, but that's personal preference, so yeah. We then have the Independent Truck Casual. Laser Cut S logo should be at the bottom of the list in my view, because it's terrible, but for some reason it's somehow higher currently than the Stickers Shell Jacket, which is not getting as much like appreciation as I thought it would, because I just think it's like just great. Like a lot of people like nostalgia, some people don't, but when you've got like 2014, 15 or like 2013 to 15 stickers alongside some unreleased ones that are recent, like the clown one. I was offered one of these a little bit ago. I probably should have bought it. It was only £30, I believe they offered it to me. They said that it was going to come out at some point, and then it didn't. So yeah, it's just an unreleased sticker. But yeah, I just love this piece in general, and obviously you've got the taxi driver. So yeah, personal preference, I think this should be higher, and I really do like it. We've then got the down jacket. Yeah, a lot of people had mixed opinions. I like the candle, don't like what it says. I think if it didn't have that, it'd be a bit better. Maybe if it said Supreme on the back or something, it'd be a little bit better, but yeah, that's just me. We've got the Gore-Tex long bill cap, or camp cap. I wish they didn't do this for the like stickers piece. I wish they just did a normal camp cap instead of a long bill one, but you know, you can't be too picky with this stuff. We've then got the Crest Tee. Not exactly my favourite, it's one of the more bottom tees for me personally, but yeah, it is what it is. We then have the Love hooded sweatshirt. I gave my opinion on this, but in short, I would have preferred this text to be small on the front, and then just the heart and what it says above on the back by itself. But yeah, to match the hoodie, we've got the sweatpant again, black colorway. I'm really partial to, so yeah. We then have the rigid slim jean casual. We have the bleached ribbed beanie. I was sort of on the edge with this, but I think that the blue colorway is my favorite. And yeah, we're now just getting into the last couple of pieces. So I've got the panelled crew neck. A lot of people liked, they said it gave them quite like an 80s, 90s vibe. For me, I mean, the front colourway is okay, but the other two just weren't for me. So yeah, we've got the zip toe and the stonewashed slim jean as well. Not for me either. And again, very standard. We've then got the reversible tech work jacket, which I thought being reversed, it looked a lot better than it did, you know, in the other way, being this way around. So yeah, to match the other down jacket, we've got the Firecracker one, which the artwork is by Dan Collin. If you don't know, like old Supreme, or like 20 years old, nearly Supreme, he's got like a skateboard deck set that is so non-existent and so rare. It's such like a grail of a set for me personally, but they're absolutely amazing. I don't know whether or not he works with, like, I don't look into things too much, but I don't know whether or not he works with Nike or Nike, and that's why he's allowed to use them on their pieces, or whether he just does it anyway. But yeah, we've then got the logo trim zip up cardigan. A lot of people like the left colorway. I can agree that it does look nice, but apart from that, I'm not a fan of this piece. We've got the laser cut S logo sweatshirt. No. We've then got the Gore-Tex sticker pant. I think it looks a bit better on the other two pieces in comparison to the pant, but yeah. We've got the mosaic patchwork long sleeve top. A lot of people wanted this on a tee, but it didn't happen in the end. But I do think that the more colourful, vivid one looks a lot better than the darker colourway. We've then got the street sign sweater. I'm more partial to the natural colour, but the black colourway does also look nice, but I'm more partial to the natural colourway, so yeah. Thin stripe long sleeve top. isn't for me, so we move on to the work pant, which is just standard. They've gone for like a pinstripe design on a couple of the colorways, which adds to it, I suppose, but not too much. Cargo flight pant, quite standard. Lots of pockets going on with that, but yeah. We've got the short leather work jacket. It's just going to have high retail. The same is going to apply for the face mask parka, but they do have a certain pin on there, which I saw when I streamed the lookbook. And yeah, if they could just sell that pin, that'd be great, you know, because pins are just a nice thing to have. I don't think I can afford to buy this as well as the other things just for the pin itself. So yeah, now we're just getting into a lot of the hats. We've got the mesh back 5-panel, America's favourite, not my favourite at all. The Gore-Tex bell hat does okay with the stickers design, but overall, the lenticular patch beanie gives the fisheye sort of look to it, or like that distorted look, and yeah, it isn't for me. The Street Sides beanie, I mentioned this, I'm just going to say it very briefly, but if you have a large head, or if you wear this and it does not fit well, the Canal Street is not going to look too great, and you can just decide on the rest yourself. But yeah, we've got the S Repeat sweater. I thought that this was actually quite good, but that was just my personal preference. In the black colourway, I did like how it looked, but overall it hasn't gone down too well. Stripe Oxford shirt, quite standard. Ear tee deserves to be down here. The shell patch 6-panel can be down here as well. If they can just do that as a sticker though, I'd appreciate it. And the logo rib short sleeve work shirt probably deserves where it is, but I do like this colourway and the black colourway, but overall not for me. So that is going to cover the drop list. Personally, take a breather. I'm going to be going for the Dice and the Cozi skateboard. Apart from that, the decision for me is either going to be the Water Pistol tee or the Rafael T in black large. Other than that, I will go for either the socks or the pants or the briefs, and yeah, that will pretty much summarise my week. There is a possibility of me going for 1 or 2 other things, but I'll see what resales are. I mean, I might pick up a beanie, but that's just me being me at the end of the day. But yeah, personally, those are going to be the pieces I'm going to go for and try my best for, because I genuinely want the Dice and skateboard. Like, I'm not bothered if I don't get the other pieces, but the Dice and skateboard I need, like, honestly, please Supreme. So that is going to cover it as per norm. Let me know down below what you're going to be going for, what you're going to be going for the personal or resale, what sizes you're going to be going for, and what your favourite items from the lookbook are. I hate that they're dropping a lot of the items that I do want from the lookbook, because it makes me have to drop down the amount that I'm going to be going for, because I know that specific things will sell out fast. So yeah, but that is going to cover it from me. I will see you all next time, being tomorrow, for another video. I hope that you have a good day, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace.